Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I have another Power Rangers review for you. I know you guys have been waiting a long time, especially for these items in particular. I feel like we've all been waiting a long time, wondering, is this real? Is it actually going to happen? Well, it is. We finally have the Legacy Zeo Yellow and Zeo Pink Power Ranger action figures right here. These are GameStop exclusive. So for a while we were wondering, are they actually going to release? Because GameStop had pre-orders up in their system like months ago, and then they got pushed back. And I think like part of me held out hope because I was like, okay, GameStop exclusive, I could see that happening. But still, with the way that the Bandai releases have been going, there was always that worry maybe it might not. But it did. And here they are in their packaging. They're available now. So we've gotten the previous Zeo figures in other waves. I'll do a comparison, but let's take a quick look at these figures themselves. So here's the Zeo Pink Ranger. Very, very much the same style packaging that all the other Legacy figures have been in. You got the actual Ranger right there, along with the season logo, limited edition, and it's all in pink because it's the Pink Ranger. So very much the same. The couple extra editions are the only at GameStop sticker, of course. But also, these ones in particular are branded under the Power Rangers 25th anniversary logo right there. So these are part of that special 25th anniversary line of stuff, which honestly is them just sticking a sticker on anything that releases this year and saying, yay, 25th anniversary, when, I mean, like, what, are the other Zeo Rangers not a celebration of the anniversary? I don't know. The whole sticker thing is dumb. But anyways, it's Zeo figures. We got them of the female Rangers, finally, so I'm happy. The back of the box shows you the figures that were in this wave. So originally, Zeo Pink was going to be in Series 5, along with these other Rangers. So I do have all of these, except for Dino Thunder Yellow, which as of now, we don't know if it's releasing or not. But she does have one other piece of the Zeo Megazord, which is very important. And here is the Zeo Yellow Ranger, same logo and everything there with the sticker. Similar style packaging, only a GameStop sticker, so on, and then the back of the box again showing you there, whereas she was supposed to be in Series 4 along with these other Rangers, which all of the rest of them did release without her, but finally she is there at GameStop. So there it is, guys. Finally, they are here. I am very excited to open these up, so let's just jump right to it. All right, here they are out of the packaging right here, the Zeo Pink and Yellow Rangers. And overall, I think they're pretty good. You know, a couple little minor things that probably not the best. One being their proportions. I mean, just look at like their chest and everything is like, the proportions are totally off. Like, that does not look healthy. I'm sorry. It just looks a little weird. But overall, though, I still think the figures look good, and I'm so glad that we got them. I was going to be so upset if we didn't. I really wanted a full Zeo team, and I'm glad that we can finally complete the collection. So let's take a look at the figures. The weapons that they come with, I'll show it to you briefly. Nothing different from what came with the other Rangers, so same thing right here. As you can see, same, you know, kind of paint and yeah, nothing different in terms of the accessories, but for those that may not have seen my previous reviews, just want to show you. They do not come with any of their unique individual weapons. None of the other Zeo Rangers did. The only time that happened was with the Zeo Red Ranger, the metallic version, which was in a special set of figures, the Fighting Spirit set, and that's what came with an exclusive weapon, with his own weapon, but otherwise just comes with those. So let's take a close look at the figure here. And yeah, really, really cool. I wasn't always personally a big fan of the Zeo helmets. Some of them look cool, some of them like this one I think look a little weird, but that being said, I think they did a good job of accurately, you know, representing the helmet, at least from what I can remember. I do like that they did use a little bit of shiny gold right here. So it's not like a butterscotch right on the upper chest right there. So that is certainly nice. I do like that. The rest of the gold is not quite as shiny, but it still looks pretty good. Like, it doesn't look, you know, super dull or anything like that. So I think it looks nice. They did a good job with that part of it, at least. Also, they have a nice little bit of shiny gold going down the side there of the skirt, the very bottom of the skirt. I did not expect that. That's like the perfect example of the type of thing that they could have skipped out on, but the fact that they actually do have that is pretty nice. So definitely props to them on including that. With the Yellow Ranger, same kind of detail as well. There's the helmet, which looks pretty cool. Also on the helmet, oh, mine has got a little bit of like a plastic thing. It almost looked like it was the clasp of the helmet, to be completely honest with you, but it's only on one side, and I think that's actually just that's not supposed to be there. But it actually doesn't look bad because of the perfect placement of it right there on the one side. But anyways, just a random little thing. But she does have a little, mine does personally, a little scuff or paint or something right there, which minor, but that's just on mine. That's not like a standard thing. Because I pre-ordered these, I don't really have a pick of the figures. And to be honest, I'm just glad that I got it. If you did not pre-order these figures, check your local GameStop. My local GameStop has 2 Zeo Pinks, but none of the Zeo Yellows. But I know I've seen people post pictures at their local store of other ones as well. Also, this gold down here is a nice touch. Yeah, so pretty cool. Overall, the figures do look nice. But yeah, you can definitely check it out. You might be able to order on GameStop.com. I'm not sure still if it's still available or not. But articulation-wise, so the head will rotate all the way around, up and down. Pretty good range of articulation there. The arms do rotate and up. Then right here you can rotate the arms. There's a single joint right here. And then this whole piece does also rotate right here. And then the hand, of course, can rotate in different ways and rotate all the way around. So pretty good range there. This piece in the middle does not rotate all the way around necessarily, but it can move up and down like that, and side to side. So good range of motion there, even though it looks weird. A good range of motion. The skirt does limit the articulation there. It's kind of like a harder skirt, so it can't really like be stretched too much. A little bit, you know, you get a little bit of flexibility, but not too much. So keep that in mind. This whole piece does rotate all the way around. Then you have a double joint right here, the knee, and then this whole boot does rotate around as well. And then the foot is pretty standard, up and down and side to side and all the way around. You know, pretty standard articulation there. So, pretty good articulation overall. I mean, really the main thing is the skirt that will hinder it, but I'm glad that they do have the skirt, so they kept it, you know, pretty accurate. But yeah, definitely some nice range of motion there. I'll give her the little blaster, just so she can hold it like that. You know, so however you want to pose the Rangers, you know, you certainly have good amount of range there, which is definitely nice. So same thing with the Zeo Yellow Ranger. Same range of articulation and everything, so I'm not gonna you know, really go through all that again, but however you want to pose, you can. So yeah, pretty nice overall, definitely. So before I show you the Megazord pieces, I want to do a comparison with some of the other Rangers. So let me bring in Zeo Red right here. And yeah, fits in very well, as you can see. So definitely fits in very nicely. The gold paint seems pretty consistent across the board. I feel like the pink might have a slightly like more bold kind of gold, but maybe that's just because it contrasts more with the pink color. It definitely still pretty much looks consistent. So that's nice. I do like, you know, even the gold around the little armband right there. Definitely fits in pretty nicely. I can bring in Zeo Blue right here, and again, you know, very, very much similar, which is nice. I do like consistency. That is very important for me. Which is why Zeo Green is disappointing. Zeo Green, as I've mentioned in a previous review, is the only one that has a different shade of gold. Yeah, it's as you can see, it's definitely, you see it more noticeably when you have like one of the other guys with it. You know, you can see the different shade of gold right there. It's not quite as bright of a gold, you know, like a, instead of like a yellowish gold, it's more of a brownish gold slightly, if that makes sense. So, you know, all things considered, I'll put them all together and you can really compare and see, but just keep that in mind in terms of consistency. And then, of course, you have the Butterscotch Ranger right here, you know, to go along with them, which, man, if only it would have had that nice shiny gold, but it is what it is, I suppose. So here they are right here. And then again, like I said, the other main part of it is the fact that we have Megazord pieces, right? So previously, if you've been following along and collecting all the pieces of the Zeo Megazord, this is what we have so far. So we have the main centerpiece, the two arms, in this butterscotch color and not gold, which is really terrible looking. It looks so cheap, but I just wanted the pieces to be able to finish it off, because what use is this thing without the rest? So finally, now that we have the Zeo girls, we can do that. So basically, here's the Zord for the Pink Ranger right here. This is the attachment on this side, and so this will then clip on right over here. If I can get it to attach. Oh, almost. It's a little hard to clip on. And now it came out of this side. So I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit just to get it to clip in properly, maybe. I don't want to break it either, because I've heard that like some of their legs are like snapping or breaking a little bit on the Zeo Megazord, so that's one of my fears. But I don't know what else to do. All right, let me attach that part later, maybe. That would be bad if it snaps on video. All right, so we got that. And I'll attach that part later. Okay, now we have, this is the piece that comes with the Yellow Ranger right here. So at least they're consistent with the butterscotch there. However, this looks like it's slightly more gold, and the bottom parts too. So like, if only they would have had this gold all around and not this more butterscotch color. Like, that just, I could go on and on about that, but I'm gonna stop for, you know, my own sanity, I guess, and just deal with it. And I know you can paint it and all that, but to me, it's like, I want the products as is. I shouldn't have to go and paint them, you know, even though you can, you shouldn't have to. So finally, all connected right here, I present to you the Zeo Megazord. Here it is. And the first thing that you're going to notice is the legs are so huge. Like, why? It's too tall. I don't know why they did that. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. But here it is. At least it's complete. I'm just gonna take it at this point. The Zeo Megazord is pretty much a fail, but I'll take it. At least there's a little bit of, articulation, because you can rotate there, and the feet also do twist around and move up and down a little bit. So you do have a little bit of flexibility with the articulation, although these pieces are kind of loose, so it does fall over a little. But if you wanted to, like, do like a pose like that, that is doable, So at least it's something, right? I'll take something at least. It's any kind of a win to me is great. I'll just grab whatever Megazords I have near me. I have the Astro Megazord right here if you wanted to compare some of the other Build-A-Figure stuff. So here's the Astro Megazord. This one is like my favorite Megazord. I love the Astro Megazord so much. And this one's legs are large too, but I'm pretty sure they were, maybe the proportions are slightly off, but he definitely did have longer legs though from the actual one, because those legs would come around and close up over it. So that one makes sense. Here, it's not really meant to be, Who else do I don't have any of the other ones offhand. I have to dig through and get them. But basically, at least it's in range with the other Megazords. So, it's something. I'll take it. I'll take it at least. I'm glad to finally at least have it. So here it is, guys. The completed Zeo Megazord along with your Zeo Yellow and Pink Rangers right here. So, in my opinion, are they worth getting? Yes. I think they're worth getting. They look pretty good overall. And I definitely get the set of Zeo Rangers, not necessarily for the Zeo Megazord, but because it's cool to have Zeo figures finally. And on the one hand, I would say go and support to show that the female Rangers are out there. I guess technically because Bandai is transferring it over, like it's not going to matter to Bandai now, but Hasbro might take notice. And I think it'll be important to definitely support these figures, support the female Ranger figures, show Hasbro, show the world that we want more of them, and that we shouldn't, you know, have to worry about their fate of them releasing. Like, we don't have Dino Thunder Yellow. We shouldn't have to worry about that. That should just be part of the team. And so the fact that these are out now, they're available at GameStop, get them, don't wait. If you wait, there's a good chance you're going to lose out. If you already didn't pre-order, you've already waited too long. So go to your local stores, find them, maybe GameStop.com, track them down now. This is your last chance to really get these figures, and then you're going to be out of luck. So definitely go get the Zeo Pink and Yellow Rangers and show your support. They're pretty cool, and they definitely will look nice with the whole team as well. So definitely check it out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Post in the comments section below what you thought as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Finally, after so many months, we have the entire team of Zeo Power Rangers. I'm so glad that this is a thing. I mean, there's so many problems that happened with this wave, from the releases, the uncertainty about it, the paint job issues, the inconsistencies, a ton of different problems. But that being said, all things considered, when you see the entire team all together, even though there's inconsistencies and all that stuff, overall though, it just makes me happy to look at this whole team and see that we finally got the figures complete. So despite all the challenges, I'm so glad that we have the full team, and it is worth tracking these down. Definitely go get them and support the Zeo team in your collecting. So check it out, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought as well. And I do have more Legacy reviews and other things coming up, including a metallic Mighty Morphin Rangers, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.